A couple of weeks back, I learned something profound in my own life. I found out that my great-great-grandfather fought and died in the first months of World War I, and he's buried in Portsmouth. I've gone my whole life, 27 years, in nationalist politics without knowing that. So my great-great-grandfather was a veteran of the First World War. My great-grandfather fought at the Battle of Dunkirk in 1940. My grandfather fought in the Suez War in Egypt in the 1950s. My entire family has laid their lives down on the line. Some of them have given their lives for one reason only: to make sure that this country remains British. That's 3 generations of my family, and I'm quite thankful that my own father never had to join the army, never had to take part in a war. But I'm sure if there was a war, he would have done the same as my other great-grandfathers and grandfathers. Now, we've all got stories like this that we can tell of our great-grandfathers and great-great-grandfathers, even our grandmothers in the factories being bombed in the Blitz and so on. It was our families that built this country, contrary to the bullshit they peddle. It was our families. It wasn't diversity that built this country. It wasn't immigration that built this country. This country was built and defended by the native British people, every bloody family in attendance today. All of us are walking in the footsteps of our war hero grandfathers and great-grandfathers all the way back to the dawn of time. Many of you have probably got distant ancestors who fought for this country against the Spanish Armada, or rose up in the Peasants' Revolt, or fought the Vikings. For thousands of years we have built and defended this land, and now this generation here today is called upon once again to defend this great nation. The question I have for everyone here today, and it is good to see everyone here today, and you should pat yourself on the back, because it takes a lot in these days of communist repression to take that first step and become active, to make the switch between a web warrior to coming out on the streets. You've made such a huge step, believe me. But once you make that step, do you regret it? No! Is it liberating? Yes! But so many of our people, and I want everyone watching this to take note, too many patriots, too many people who know what's going on in this country are still sitting on their asses doing nothing. The silent majority must cease to be silent. We need millions and millions of people to rise up and do things politically. There's protests like this in every neighbourhood, in every town and city across the country. No longer is there any excuse. I remember 10 years ago, it was only a few people doing things like this, myself included, Britain First, maybe some others. But now it's everywhere. And it's the sign that the tide is turning in this country in our favour. The tide is truly turning. People are waking up. We see it everywhere we go, in cafes, in pubs, everywhere. People are waking up. How many people do you know that are happy with what's going on in this country? No one. My message to all those people at home: look into your own families. Your own families have fought and died in many occasions to hand this country down to you. So my message is, man the fuck up! Because if we lose Britain, we've got no other place under the sun to call home. Man the fuck up! My own blood coursing through these veins is generation after generation of British war heroes. First World War, Second World War, the 50s. That's me. You've also got that the same. Standing here today, not just patriots, but ancient British warriors who've built this country. I want everyone to man the fuck up we can find the courage within us. Just make that step. Go to a protest, go to a demo, go out leafleting, do anything with anyone. But for fuck's sake, get off your ass and do something!
Rule Britannia!
And contrary to what anyone says, let me tell you a fact. We are going to win. We can win. Although the situation is late and it seems dark and it seems almost impossible, let me tell you now, as a keen student of our long history, we have been in this situation many times, facing extinction at the hands of foreign invaders. Our most famous king, Alfred the Great, was living in a marsh with no army. That's how close we came to being dislodged and replaced by foreigners 1,200 years ago. But he never gave up, and we cannot give up, because if we do, our children and grandchildren will lose everything. They will live as a despised, persecuted minority in their own land, strangers in their country of their birthright. That is not what our ancestors fought for, and it's what we fight for today. We want to take our country back and build a beautiful paradise that we know we can have. We don't have to have crime. We don't have to have immigration. We don't have to have corrupt politicians. We don't have to have Black History Month in our schools. We can have everything we want. It just requires one thing from everyone who knows what's going on. Get up off your backside and help us take our country back. I will not sit back. I've been doing this for nearly 30 years now. 30 years in the trenches of nationalist political struggle. And one thing is certain, I will not sit back and allow our children to become a minority in their own country.
It ain't happening.
They will suffer the same fate as the whites of South Africa or the American Indians in North America. They will lose everything. They will be subject to slaughter, discrimination, marginalisation, robbery. They will be pushed to the back of the queue. They will be taught to be ashamed of their own heritage, and there'll be no way back. There'll be nothing that can be done. We'll be outnumbered in our own country. That is not the inheritance that I'm prepared to hand down to future generations of our people. And I'm sure by being here today, you all agree. I don't need to change anyone's mind here today, do I? No. We're all of one mind, one accord. We all agree on the same thing. We want our country back. We want the pigs at Westminster punished. We want our children to have a future they can look forward to. And we are going to fight to achieve that. And as Harry said, the scale of immigration into this country requires only one response. We've had immigration, now we're going to have remigration. They have come here uninvited and they are going to leave, all 15 million of them.
Save our nation! Remigration! Save our nation! Remigration! Our nation! Remigration!
Our grandfathers were never asked if we wanted mass immigration. We were never asked if we wanted to become a minority in all of our towns and cities. We were never asked if they wanted us to become a minority across the whole country within a decade or two. We're going to be a minority in the classrooms in 10 years. We're going to be a minority in England in 15 years. We're going to be a minority across the whole of the British Isles in 20 to 25 years. Once we pass that point of no return, there will be no turning back. We will lose everything and we will suffer the horrific fate that the whites of South Africa are enduring on a daily basis. But as this banner says, millions will go. Millions came uninvited and now millions can piss off. Now, whether you believe we should send all of them back or just get to 90% or 95%, it doesn't matter. The point is, this is our land, our soil, and we will be ourselves in our own country. We'll be proud English men and women, and they can call us racist, Nazi, fascist, all the other bullshit nonsense that they try. And all of that is to try and keep us quiet, keep us silent as they take our country from us. Well, if my grandfathers fought and died and bled for this country, then I'm prepared to do the same. Remigration means one thing, and I've done some calculations of my own. I've looked into this for decades now. No less to restore the balance of power in this country, to give this country, this soil, back to the British people. We will expel at least 15 million uninvited immigrants from our country. At every speech I say the same thing, because it's so poignant for our situation here in 2026. The immigrants that have come into this country, the foreigners, uninvited and unwelcome. I don't care if they've come over to Dover on a boat or through Heathrow from India or somewhere else on an aeroplane. My message to 15 million immigrants in this country is this: don't unpack, you're going back. Don't unpack, you're going back. Don't unpack, you're going. Thank you very much.